So, hey, Buck, it's great to see you again. It's been a few months since we ended Powerful You, and I'd love to hear from you about your experience, what you got out of it, which is really the first question I have for you is, what did you get out of Powerful You?
Well, it's great to see you too, Ray. What I got out of Powerful You was just kind of a new meaning for what being gay sort of is to me at this point in my life. So what I mean by that is, when I came out, it meant one thing. When I was kind of struggling with some of the kind of the darker stuff like oppression and discrimination and things like that, later on, it meant one thing. And then now, as I approach 40, it means something really different. And I didn't quite realize that until I, went through the Powerful You process.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, and I think it has to do with not only sort of my kind of voice as a man, but it has to do with how I show up in my own life, how I show up in my professional life, how I show up even in my creative life. I mean, it's touched all pieces, and I've realized that kind of being gay now there's like a hidden utility to it that I didn't really think about before.
Oh, that's brilliant. I love that, Buck. A hidden utility. All right, I might use that in another setting if you don't mind me. That's great. So what changed for you in terms of how you see yourself and how you show up in the world?
Well, there were a lot of things that changed, but I'll, for sake of time, keep it short. But really what it was leadership. I'm in several leadership roles right now, both professionally and in my community and creatively, as I launch a project of my own. And I was, I think, holding back a little bit in my leadership voice, my leadership style, and my stance because of being gay, and feeling like other people weren't quite getting it. Not that they weren't getting that I was gay, but getting sort of my sensibility and my point of view on things, and bridging kind of the men and the women in these groups that I'm working in, and being able to see different sides and collaborate, and then at the same time say, actually, no, this is going to be how it is. To be able to do all that, I think I was holding back on that because I didn't think people understood. And Powerful You really helped me realize that's, one, I don't know if they understand or not, but it was really me who wasn't quite getting it. And so having recognized, like I said, some of this hidden utility of my gay identity and really owning that, I now sort of understand that this comes sort of my gayness now really is about not only a sensibility and a place in the world, but it's about skills, it's about knowledge, it's about a way to work with people that is hugely powerful, but in kind of a stealth way. Which I love. And related to that also, we talked about in Powerful You was the social innovation, because that's what I had been consistently bringing, was this kind of innovative thinking.
Sure.
And now I have more of a context for it from where I sit, and I feel even more confident taking that stance on innovation.
I love that. So why should other gay men take this program?
Well, I think, first of all, there's nothing else like it. Your work with both The Powerful You, which of course is based on the new Gay Men and the New Way Forward, your book, is it's kind of revolutionizing. Was that even a word? No. Is groundbreaking, because there's nobody else looking at gay identity in this way right now. We have I'm a former therapist. I know lots of different books and authors on gay identity, and you're the first one to bring it to life in this frame. So I really think other men should take this group, because it gives them an opportunity to participate in a brand new conversation, and one that is much more, I think, positive and affirming and kind of value adding to both personal, to whatever part of your life that you wanted to add value to, honestly. And also, I think, connection.
Yeah.
So Powerful You is a group experience, even though you're working on your own, your own gifts,
Mm-hmm.
that you're working in tandem with 6, 7 other guys who are also kind of along the same journey. So it's really interesting to see how other gay men are manifesting their gifts
Yeah.
and learning from each other.
Thank you, Buck. It's great to hear your perspective and what you got out of it. As a facilitator, I hope that that the guys in the group have experiences like this, and you've really captured it. So thanks for being with me, and hope to see you again.
Absolutely. You're
Okay.
welcome. Thanks, Ray.